Turn your body cam on so I can get that.
It's all on, don't you worry.
What'd you call me?
Like I said, I don't talk to child molesters. Thank you.
You realize I was
You make
acquitted
it
of all
seem I'm gonna
charges?
have you CTW. Don't do it. I'm gonna have you CTW.
I don't give a fuck. Go in there, dude. One, it's illegal for you to go in there and solicit a trespass. I don't give a fuck.
No, it's not.
One, I was acquitted of all charges, dipshit.
You're a child molester.
I was acquitted of all charges,
You want to
dipshit.
tell everybody on your page that?
Everybody already fucking knows. I've talked about it. I've talked about it. You want to be the next famous one? You want to be the next famous one? You want to be the next famous one?
Good morning.
Morning.
Sorry about that.
No worries. How you
If I'd
doing?
known it was you, I'd have stopped my
Yes, sir. How you doing?
I'm alright.
So, have you had a chance to look at the body cam?
I have.
Um,
It doesn't look good.
It doesn't
We're
look
doing
good.
an investigation.
So, can you tell me if he went in there and said the same thing to them? Did he go in there and call me a child molester to them?
The video looks horrible.
Okay.
And we're doing an investigation. Go ahead and actually fill out the
I got the forms. I'm going to fill those
Get them
out.
back to me. But like I said, I'm not waiting until I get the forms to start an investigation. That's already started.
Well, it's time for a little story time. My name is North Georgia Audit, but my real name is Shane Quiros. In 2016, I was arrested for rape and child molestation charges. I sat in Clayton County Jail for 2 years and 2 months until I was finally acquitted by a jury of my peers, after evidence that was hidden for 2 years and 2 months came to light at trial that proved my innocence. It took the jury less than 15 minutes to acquit me. Now, that being said, some of these officers around here decided that I'm still a child molester and that they were going to tell people that. You're about to see a video of an officer defaming and slandering me to multiple people. Not only will you see this video from my perspective, you'll see the video from his perspective in his body-worn camera. You'll also see the video of Lieutenant Holly, who I filed the complaint with, but had already been investigating this for the last couple days. So far, I'm happy with Commerce Police Department's handling of this situation because they are ahead of the situation. They are looking into passing it over to Internal Affairs to let them handle it because they know that he messed up and made a huge mistake. Now, I don't get on here to tell you, hey, I'm a guy who was charged with these horrible crimes, but I want you to believe that I'm innocent. Please believe me. I don't care whether you believe me or not. It's not the point of this. I know the truth. There's always going to be haters, and there's always going to be people that will look at me a certain way just because I was charged with what I was charged with. Doesn't bother me anymore. It's been over for 6 years. I've still dealt with this. But to have an officer of the law call me a child molester out the window and then repeatedly do so when I start recording them, and then to go into a business and call me a child molester, well, that's just not gonna sit too well. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed these videos. It's my first edit I'm throwing together, so bear with me. Also, one more thing I wanted to add. If you want to see an in-depth video telling the story of the situation that happened to me, you can go to KTZ's channel, KTZED, and scroll on back and you'll find it from the end of last year.
Turn your body cam on so I can get that.
It's all on, don't you worry.
What'd you call me?
Like I said, I don't talk to child molesters. Thank you.
You realize I was
You make
acquitted
it
of all
seem I'm gonna
charges?
have you CTW. Don't do it. I'm gonna have you CTW.
I don't give a fuck. Go in there, dude. One, it's illegal for you to go in there and solicit a trespass. I don't give a fuck.
No, it's not.
One, I was acquitted of all charges, dipshit.
You're a child molester.
I was acquitted of all charges,
You want to
dipshit.
tell everybody on your page that?
Everybody already fucking knows. I've talked about it. I've talked about it. You want to be the next famous one? You want to be the next famous one? You want to be the next famous one?
You want to tell everybody on your page that? Go ahead.
Everybody already fucking knows. I've
No,
talked
they
about
don't.
it. I've talked
No, they
about
don't.
it.
And you're a
You
white
wanna be the next
supremacist?
famous one?
Nah.
You want to be the next famous
I don't talk to you, man.
one? You want to be the next famous one?
Hey. You guys cool with CTW and this guy off your property? This guy right here in the red shirt. Oh, now he's walking away.
Yeah, that's fine.
He come over. He was making a scene while I was sitting in the parking lot.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you know
That's
what
the
I'm talking
guy
about.
who was, yeah, so, yeah.
Now he's standing on the sidewalk.
Yeah.
Go ahead, 1344.
What was he doing?
No, he come over. I told him. I said, "Don't say nothing to me." I said, "You make a scene." He's got the video camera out, saying also he's a child molester.
Yeah.
He got charged with child molestation.
Yeah, and
So
got
he
released.
sat in jail.
Radio
Yeah.
He's the one who got the officer fired.
Yeah, Emerson.
Yeah.
So I told him. Now he's standing on the sidewalk.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna tell if he comes back on the property, let me know. I know y'all fixing to leave, but
Yeah.
and I'll see TW.
716 right here.
Okay.
Road's clear.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
I'll be around.
Yes, sir.
10-4 is Damon calling. 10-4 is Damon calling
Always.
Parkway, face the
Always.
drive. Damon calling Parkway, face the drive.
You've been warned. You step foot on this property again, they're gonna CTW you. You make a scene. Do not make a scene right now. I'm telling you right now. You're on the sidewalk. Don't play with me. It's called an easement. I'm not an idiot. I know what an easement is. I know how the law works, dude. Yeah. Yep.
Here you go. I'm on the property. CTW me. CTW me. Yeah, you'll be the next one to get a complaint. We'll see. You'll be joining Emerson wherever the fuck he went to. You'll be joining Emerson wherever the fuck he is. Yeah, do you? Do you? Why don't you pull up the final disposition on my charges, dipshit? Why don't you pull up the final disposition on my charges, dipshit? A white supremacist? A white supremacist? Where the fuck did you get that from? Yeah, you're done. You're definitely done. You'll be the next one with a fucking complaint, and you'll be the third Commerce Police Department out of here in 6 months. Is that right? Is that right? Do you know anything about the case? Did you?
They just charged you for no reason, right?
Yeah, they charged me for no reason, dipshit. That's why I don't. Is there a red dot on my house? Is there a red dot on my house, dipshit? Yeah, you're talking, dipshit. 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 You'll be joining fucking Emerson here soon. Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you right now, if you curse and there's a juvenile out here, I'm taking you to jail.
That's not how fucking disorderly conduct works. That's not how disorderly conduct works.
You can tell. It's okay. You can tell him. That's okay. You can tell him to slow down. You can tell him to slow down. It's okay. That's your freedom.
You'll be joining fucking Emerson here soon.
No.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you right now. If you curse and there's a juvenile out here, I'm taking you to jail. Don't do it. Don't do it. That's disorderly conduct. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. 100%. 100%. 100%. We're all adults out here, unfortunately. Nah, no, I'm not the moron, dude. No, I'm not. No. No, I've been doing it long enough. I'm not worried about you. I'm not talking to you. I'm not talking to you. Leave me alone. That's nice. Yeah, okay. So can I. I'll be here till 6. It's not slander. Try again. No. 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 No.
Hello?
Hey, bro. Go ahead and make your way on over here just in case this guy does something stupid. He's out here making a scene.
Okay. I mean, what's he doing?
He's just standing out on the sidewalk acting a fool.
Who's he talking to?
He's yelling at me.
Oh. I mean, just... Alright, I'll come out there.
Because for whatever reason, he doesn't think he's a child molester anymore.
Oh, okay.
So.
That's fine. Okay, let me tell them, because they actually are going to... Give me just a second, hang on.
Are you with your wife?
No, I'm with Megan and them.
Oh, all right. Don't worry about it then.
Ricky's on 441 with a fucked up something. Oh, y'all follow me? Okay. I didn't know which one y'all were talking about. 441 right here at Ingles.
Did he get in a wreck?
No, he's got something stuck up underneath his his car.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not worried about him. I'm not worried about him. He got Emerson fired because Emerson gave him a ticket for something that he didn't do. So I'm not worried about him. But, all right, man. I'll see you later.
Hey, if you need me though, I'm just taking them to them, and then I'll come over there to you.
Nah, bro, you're totally fine. You're totally fine.
Because I mean, if he's disorderly.
I already told him.
I
already told him. I said he could stand out there and yell and scream all he wants, but once there's juveniles involved, I said I'll take him to jail for disorderly. And for whatever reason, he seems to think whatever he seems to think that he can stand out here and curse and scream and yell and not go to jail for disorderly. So I don't know where he's getting these ideas from. You know. He's obviously not reading the fine print of the law, so it's okay.
Yeah. No, I mean, if he keeps on cursing out there, we'll take him to jail.
I mean, you come out here, you'll hear him. I mean, it's every 2 or 3 words he's cursing, so. I mean, I don't care about that because he's sitting here trying to get a rise out of us, so.
Yeah.
I just keep telling him I'm not talking to you. I don't talk to child molesters. I don't talk to white supremacists. I don't. You know?
Yeah.
So. I'm not doing it.
All right, well, I'll be out there in just a second.
All right, man, you're fine. Take your time.
10-4.
You're fine, man. Take your time.
If he starts acting anyway, just like any more aggressive, just give me a call.
Okay.
All right, bye.
All right, bro. Bye. That's fine.
Radio 725. 724, go ahead with your traffic.
Show me 23 at 1050. Damon Gauls, Pedro.
10-4.
725 right there, go ahead.
We've got a pending call for 2495 Old Pendergrass Road. 2495 Old Pendergrass Road. It's the Jefferson Rec Department. It's a dispute. There's a father that is there causing problems. He's cussing in front of the children. The mother asks for police. He has not been around the child in over a year. The male is arguing with the mother and the grandfather. The caller can smell alcohol on the subject.
746 right here, around for that.
No. No.
25 right here, clear. I'll be around.
Yeah.
Hey, sir.
Hey.
Hey, I'm really sorry to bother you at home, but and I only wanted to involve you because I know Gonzo's a little busy right now, and I really trust your input and your thoughts on this.
All right.
What in the world? When in the world do I consider this guy, Mr. Ponytail Express, who's the child molester? When do I consider this disorderly conduct with him standing out on the sidewalk, cursing and screaming at me over here at ABC Pond? When do I? You know what I mean? Because I mean, he was originally out here cursing at me. I told him, I said, I am not talking to you. I said, I am not talking to a child molester. I'm not doing it. I don't want any part of it. Stay away from me. Go away. And he will not. I mean, I don't care about him standing out on the sidewalk. I really don't. It doesn't bother me. He can videotape me. I'm just running speed. It doesn't matter to me. But where do I draw the line?
Were you involved in a traffic stop, or you were just?
No, he was out on the corner and he saw me drive up and he screamed, "What's up, fuck stick?" And I'm like, I said, leave me alone. I said, I'm not talking to you. I don't talk to child molesters. So
what you need to do is, if you're sitting there and he walks up, drive away.
Yeah, I know. I'm just you know, that crossed my mind. I just, at the same time, I shouldn't have to worry about where I'm sitting. You know, and again, I don't mind somebody out on the curb. He can stand there. It doesn't bother me. He can videotape me. He can wave at me. He can tell people to slow down. That doesn't bother me. It's the cursing. Where do I draw the line at the yelling and cursing? You know? And I don't want to make a scene, make a stink, because we're already involved enough with some shit. I'm not, you know, I don't want to make things worse whatsoever. So that's why I called you. I just wanted you to know that. He's walking away now because he got bored. So...
Man, that's the easiest way to deal with him right there.
I mean, for whatever reason, he just yelled at me and said he's going to make a complaint. I don't know how he's going to make a complaint. I didn't do anything. I turned my body cam off for this whole thing, so y'all are going to see everything I said. So, but, yeah. I told him, I warned him, I said, look, I said, the people here at ABC Pond, I said, they're not going to put up with it. If you come on this property, I said, and you're cursing and yelling and screaming, I said, they're going to CTW from the property. I said, they're not going to play that game. And so I went in there, and he went out to the sidewalk, and I was like, look, I know how the law works, man. I was like, you're out on the sidewalk, yelling, cussing, screaming, like, I want you to watch the video for me. I mean,
I will.
Yeah, okay, I appreciate it.
And now I'll talk to the chief about it, too.
Yeah.
I mean, he can't be allowed to just do whatever he wants because we're scared of his video camera.
Right,
You know?
and again, I'm not scared whatsoever. I just want to make sure that whatever, if I were to take any action, that it's 110% going to be at the letter of the law. I do not want to go above or beyond anything. That's why I told him, I said, leave me alone. I said, I do not want to talk to you, because there's things that he's done and things that he is that I don't want no part of, whether or not I'm a cop. Like, he's got white supremacist tattoos, you know, all those charges he got. I got kids in my life. I don't need that. I got nieces. No. Go get the fuck away from me. I don't want no part of it. So, but he left. I just wanted your word, your opinion. Kind of gave me someone to talk to till he walked away.
For now, just ignore him.
All right.
And leave, go somewhere else or whatever, and I'll talk to the chief and we'll watch the video. We'll make a plan.
Okay.
Because, I mean, he can't be allowed to just do whatever he wants to.
Okay, I mean, you guys are going to see on the video, I mean, it was continuous just cursing and yelling, and, I mean, F this and F that, you bitch this, and I just didn't know where to say, hey, that's enough.
4830.
That's disorderly conduct.
And that's it's a hard line to draw, too.
Of course.
Because then you go into, well, who's listening? Is it just you and him? If it's just you and him, nobody else is hearing it, then it doesn't matter.
Right.
Because you can't be the victim in that charge, so.
Right, and that you'll see on the video, I told him, I said, look, I said, if there's juveniles around that can hear you cursing and yelling, I said, then I'm going to take you to jail for disorderly conduct. I said, because you cannot do that around little ones. I said, that's number one. You know, and I wasn't even counting the people here at ABC Pond who were closing up shop, listening to the whole thing, you know. So I tread real careful, you know. I'm not about that, you know, Gotta arrest some life. And I mean, he was saying, I hope you want to arrest me, don't you? You want to arrest me, don't you? I'm like, no. I said, I really don't.
Blackmail or whatever.
But
He's just trying to aggravate you. What I would have done is roll my windows up and not pay him any bit of attention.
yeah. Yeah.
Or left. Because that's how you get them.
Yeah.
They want you to engage with them. If you don't engage with them, then they're not getting what they want, and they'll move on and do something else. But it sucks having to listen to them to the point that they get bored and go off. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, I get, yeah, it's tough. It's not something that really, like, it doesn't anger me or upset me in any sort of way. It's just, it's like, you know, I have respect for people. I'm not, you know, out here just naturally treating people like shit. You know, so to be treated like shit naturally, it just kind of sucks.
Yep.
Okay, well, I really appreciate your time, LT.
Yeah, you're welcome.
All right, thank you. Bye-bye.
See you, man.
Bye.
Radio units at Jefferson Wreck. That caller's advising that she's walking toward your vehicle, so she sees some.
10-4. With you.
Hey.
He's still out there?
No, he walked away. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I knew you were busy, and I said fuck it, cause I want to know their standpoint on it, and I called LT. So
What did he say?
he was like, you're good. He's like, just he goes, you know, he said next time, he said it's just better off just roll your windows up and drive away. I said, and that was I said that's the first thing. I said that's the first thing that came to my mind was to just leave. I said, but at the same time, I should not have to vacate where I'm at, where I am sitting, because I have someone. And he also told me, he said, look, he said he can't run around and just do whatever he wants to do. Like he can't just run around and curse.
Morning.
About that.
No worries. How you
If I'd
doing?
known it was you, I'd have stopped my holiday.
Yes, sir. How you doing?
I'm alright.
So, have you had a chance to look at the body cam?
I have.
Um,
It doesn't look good.
It doesn't
We're
look
doing
good.
an investigation.
So, can you tell me if he went in there and said the same thing to them? Did he go in there and call me a child molester to them?
The video looks horrible,
Okay.
and we're doing an investigation. Go ahead and actually fill out the
I got the forms. I'm going to fill those
Get
out.
them back to me, but like I said, I'm not waiting until I get the forms to start the investigation. That's already started.
Yes, sir. Here's my issue, and I want you and everybody else that sees this to know. I'm not anti-police. I'm not anti-cop. Bad policing landed me in jail for 2.5 years facing a life sentence for a crime I didn't commit. And bad policing also hid evidence of that crime until the trial. That's what got me acquitted after 15 minutes of jury deliberations. I'm not anti-police. I'm anti-bad policing. And I'm anti-guys that can't control their emotions. If you can't control your emotions, you shouldn't be out here. And they just went through training last year over the Emerson incident. And obviously it didn't stick for at least him. You know what I mean? A couple other officers, great job ignoring me. Perfect job ignoring me. That's what they're supposed to do. But, you know, we definitely have an issue with this one. So
We're going to do the investigation, see if policy violations, whatever, occurred, and then we'll go from there.
But you know, if he said that inside the ABC pawn shop, said that to them, that's a whole different bag of issues.
Yes, sir.
That's defamation and slander. So,
I understand.
yeah, I appreciate you getting on it, and I'll go ahead and get those put out. I might turn it back in this afternoon just so you have everything at your disposal, and you know we'll talk about it when we talk about it.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir.
Have a good day.
You have a good one.